Hatha Surya Namaskar or sun salutation is one of the most ancient Hatha yoga practice. Yogis used to do this practice for both spiritual as well as physical benefit. Hatha sun salutation is consist of 7 yoga posture and 12 steps. Let's learn how to do Hatha sun salutation with proper alignment. Starting from the pose Samasthiti, for that you have to come to the top of your mat. Take 1 feet distance from top of the mat. Join your both feet together here. Press your feet against each other. Spread your toes. Engage your quadriceps to pull your kneecap up. Slightly tuck the tailbone in, but don't push your hip forward. Roll your shoulder back and down. Keep your palms little away from your thighs. Chest up and chin parallel to the ground. Inhale, then exhale, join your palm in front of your chest in prayer pose. Here you have to keep your shoulder relaxed and elbows relaxed. Do not collapse your collarbone here. Now with inhalation, rise your arms up in Hasta Uttan Asana. So here you have to keep few things in mind. When you are bending back, don't push your hips front. Just keep your hip and heel in one line and try to tuck the tailbone in. At the same time, engage your quadriceps and try to push the femur bone back and try to externally rotate your arms. This will move your scapula away from each other and it will give more space to your upper spine to bend backward. And then try to bend back as possible in Hasta Uttan Asana. Then with exhalation, fold forward in Padhasta Asana. In Padhasta Asana, you have to keep your fingertips and toes in one line and try to touch your palm down onto the mat. But if it is difficult for you to touch the palm on the mat, you can just make cup shape from your fingertip. That's not a problem here. But you have to keep few things in mind. If you will look here, his weight is more on the heel. So he has to shift his body weight little bit forward onto his big toe and little finger mouth to align his heel, knee and hip in one line. Then try to bend down as much as possible, but engaging your quadriceps here. If you will not engage your quadriceps, you are going to hurt your knee in this posture. So it is very important to engage the quads in Padhasta Asana. Then with inhalation, bend your knee first, press your palm on the mat, then take your right leg back as possible into Aswa Sanchalan Asana. Then press your right knee down onto the mat and try to push your hip down as possible. Again here you can make cup shape from your fingertip, but try to move your chest away from your thigh. Lift your chest high as possible. Keep pressing your fingertips and keep pressing your back knee on the mat and try to lift your chest up. This is Aswa Sanchalan Asana. Now with exhalation, press your palm on the mat and take your left leg back into Parvatasana, mountain pose. In mountain pose, you have to keep your both feet together. Try to press your feet against each other and same, try to press the heel if possible on the mat and try to push your hips back as possible, and also keep engaging your quadriceps here. You have to push your hips back in mountain pose. Same arm movement here. You have to do external rotation with your arms to move your scapula away from each other. Make sure your shoulder blade is not coming to each other. So you have to also do the elevation, push the mat with your hands, at the same time externally rotate your arm. Now with inhalation, you have to rest your knee down onto the mat. Only knees down first. Keep your feet flat here. Then with exhalation, first you have to do anterior pelvis tilt here and you have to move your shoulder forward, then your wrist, then try to bend and then try to touch chest and chin down onto the mat. Ashtanga Namaskar, 8-limb salutation pose. Now from here we have two variations. If you have less flexibility on the back, what you can do, you can slide the leg back, not the chest front. Slide the knees back, yes. Lie down on your belly. Okay, then lift up for cobra pose, Bhujanga Asana. Then again exhale, go back into mountain pose, Parvatasana. Now with inhalation, you have to place your left leg front in between your both hands. Right knee down onto the mat. Asusanchalanasana. Exhale. Take your right leg front in between your both hands. Padhastasana. Bend down. Inhale. Lift your arms up and bend back. Hast Uttan Asana. Turn your elbows front, palms back. Exhale, prayer pose. Now inhale, release your hands down beside of your thigh. This is only the half round of Hatha Sun Salutation. We have to do other half also. Again, inhale, then exhale, join your palm in front of your chest, prayer pose. Inhale, lift your arms up, bend back, Hast Uttan Asana. Exhale, bend down, Padhastasana, full forward fold. Now this time with inhalation, take your left leg back into Asusanchalanasana, horse riding pose. Exhale, take your right leg back, mountain pose. Feet together. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest and chin down. Now, in first round, we took our legs back because at that time we considered that we have less back flexibility. But if you have good back flexibility, what you can do, you can slide your chest front and then lift it up for cobra pose. Slide your chest front, yes. In cobra pose, make sure you are bringing your scapula towards each other, shoulder blades towards each other. At the same time, you are depressing them, you are moving them down to make your neck more taller, more longer. And try to keep your feet closer as much as possible. If it is too difficult, then you can slightly open, that's not a problem. Now tuck your toes in and exhale, go into mountain pose, Parvatasana. Inhale, place your right leg front this time in between your both hands, left knee down, head up, chest up, Asusanchalanasana. Exhale, left leg front, bend down, Padhastasana. Inhale, rise your arms up and bend back, Hastuttanasana. Exhale, prayer pose. Then Samastiti or Tada Asana. This is the alignment of Surya Namaskar. At first you can do 4 to 6 rounds. Then you can slowly increase more repetition of sun salutation in your practice. Namaste.